Assalamualaikum, selamat pagi, salam sejahtera semua. Okay. For your information, ini adalah sesi taklimat untuk pelajar-pelajar baru semester semester Januari semester Januari 2026 semester Januari 2026. So welcome kepada pelajar-pelajar baru, welcome to OUM. Okay, welcome to the Faculty of Business and Management. Okay, kita ada siapa kat sini? Kita ada Nur Muhammad, kita ada Ainin, Khadijah, Siti Fatihah dan juga Zuhaili. So nama saya Nobaini Abdul Halim. I am the Program Director for the BBA program, Bachelor of Business Administration di Faculty of Business and Management di Open University Malaysia. So I'm sure that you have seen, kalau you buka website tu you nampak lah ada foto saya kan sebagai Program Director for BBA. Alright. So mungkin ada juga yang pernah berkomunikasi dengan saya, inquiries, to get further clarification about this program dan sebagainya lah. Okay, before I start my briefing on the BBA program, the program structure, and then what are the information about BBA, I would like to know lah who are my students for this new semester. Siapakah pelajar-pelajar saya untuk semester baru ni, January 2026 semester. Okay, so ni yang join ni dah bertambah. Okay, good. It's a good sign lah. Okay. Alright. Okay, maybe I can start with dengan Ainin. Okay, Ainin, daripada mana Ainin?
Hi.
Hi, yes, Ainin, yes.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Daripada Shah Alam.
Daripada Shah Alam. Okay,
Yeah.
so you are, your BBA is a full time atau part time?
It's a part-time because I'm full-time working.
Okay, so you choose to join the part-time mode lah. Okay,
Yes,
alright. Okay, thank you Ainin.
Welcome.
Alright. The next one is Amar. Amar daripada mana? Ahmad Iqbal. Okay, tak apa. We go to the next one. Khadijah. Khadijah daripada mana Khadijah?
Hai, selamat pagi.
Ya, selamat pagi.
Saya daripada Johor Bahru.
Okay, from JB. Okay, so you're doing the part-time ke full-time?
Full-time.
Full-time Alright, okay. Alright. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, the next one is Nur Muhammad.
Assalamualaikum, selamat pagi.
Waalaikumsalam, selamat pagi.
Apa tu?
Daripada mana ni? Daripada mana?
Daripada Johor.
Daripada Johor. Okay, Batu
Batu Pahat.
Pahat. Okay, pilih yang mana? Doing the BBA full-time ke part-time? Part-time Alright. Okay, alright, thank you. Okay, the next one is Nurdini. Nurdini daripada mana?
Dari Penang.
Dari Penang. Okay. So you apa ni? You under
As a
which
part-time.
BBA? Part-time You choose the part-time one Okay, alright. Thank you. Alright. Thanks Nurdini. Okay, kita ada the next one. Who is after? Okay, kita ada Daniel. Okay, we go back to the list at the top kat sini. Daniel. Okay, Daniel. Daniel dia baru join. Daniel daripada mana Daniel? Daniel Ikhwan.
Saya buka Cyberjaya.
Cyberjaya. Okay, it's nearby lah the Klang Valley Okay, so you under which one? The full-time or the part-time BBA?
Part-time.
Part-time Alright. Okay, thank you Daniel. Alright. Now we continue seterusnya. Nurul Atika. Nurul Atika daripada mana?
Selangor.
Selangor. Okay, which part of Selangor?
Sungai Buloh.
Sungai Buloh. Okay, alright. So sekarang ni which BBA? The full-time or the part-time one?
Part-time.
Part-time Alright. Okay, thank you Nurul. Alright. We have the next one, Siti Fatihah. Okay, Siti Fatihah.
Assalamualaikum. Hi. I'm from Penang.
Penang.
Then I ambil part-time.
Okay, part-time Alright. Okay, thank you. Okay, last but not least is Zuhaili. Okay, Zuhaili. Zuhaili daripada mana?
Hello, dengar tu?
Ya, dengar.
Saya daripada Melaka.
Melaka. Alright, so sekarang ni pursuing which one? The full-time mode or part-time, full-time or part-time mode?
Part-time.
Part-time mode Alright. Okay, thank you, Zuhaili. Alright. So basically, you can see that, based on your friends punya ni lah information tadi, introduction tadi, a quick and short introduction. Okay. We have a mixture lah kat sini. We have the students who are doing on part-time mode and also students who are doing on full-time mode. Yeah. So some of you are from Selangor, some of you from Melaka, from Penang. Okay. So daripada different states lah in Malaysia, different states in Malaysia. Okay, so now maybe I can move to the next part. We have done with the introduction pagi ni. So maybe I will brief you on the BBA program itself. Alright, okay. So this is a program briefing for the program Bachelor of Business Administration with Honours. Okay. So there are certain information, important information that I would like to share with you, and hopefully, by having this information, you will have a better picture of what this BBA at OUM is all about. Yeah. Okay. Before I go into the details of the program, allow me to, brief you a bit on the what we called it. The OUM secara keseluruhan lah, an overview of what OUM is all about. Okay, for your information, OUM, was established in August 2000. So last year, 2025, we celebrated our silver jubilee. Dah 25 years lah, silver jubilee in 2025. And then OUM believes in democratization of education, which gives everyone a chance to fulfill their potential and achieve self-actualization. So OUM ni dia membuka peluang lah kepada pelajar-pelajar untuk meneruskan pembelajaran. For example, like you mentioned just now, some of you are currently working, and at the same time you pun nak belajar. So you have the opportunity to do that, at Open University Malaysia. Alright, so Open University Malaysia has its vision and also its mission. Ada visi dia dan misi dia. Apa vision OUM? To be the leading provider of flexible learning. And then the mission is to widen access to quality education and provide lifelong learning opportunities by leveraging on technology, adopting a flexible mode of learning, and providing a conducive and engaging learning environment at competitive and affordable cost. Affordable cost, right? Okay. Alright, so kita pun tahu sekarang ni kita dah zaman digital, digitalization. So technology is very important in not just in our daily activities but also in our learning, in especially in our lifelong learning lah. Okay, so main campus. Okay, some of you tadi mention from Cyberjaya, ada yang from mana lagi Selangor there, Sungai Buloh somewhere. So maybe those of you are from Klang Valley, you pernah drop by or maybe you pernah pass by our main campus. Our main campus is located in Kelana Jaya, Menara OUM, Complex Kelana Center Point, Kelana Jaya. So this is our building in Kelana Jaya, Menara OUM. So we also have here on my slides here, I have the contact number, WhatsApp number, and also the Facebook, and also the email for inquiry purposes lah, inquiries. Okay. Alright. So for your information, there are 35 learning support and also learning centers lah nationwide in both in Sabah Sarawak and also in Semenanjung, North, East, Central, South part of Malaysia. So tadi ada yang datang daripada Melaka, so you're from the Melaka, Batu Pahat dan sebagainya lah. So these are the learning centers ataupun learner support where you can get advice, where you can get help, or not only related to your registration but also in terms of bengkel kemahiran belajar dan sebagainya lah, dan juga ada issues or other matters that you want further clarification from us. So you can walk into the learning center and see the person in charge at the learning centers, right? Okay, so dah attend the bengkel kemahiran belajar belum? BKB? Dah attend ke?
Dah.
Dah attend So I hope you gain something, you gain some knowledge from there. You mendapat some ilmu lah daripada bengkel kemahiran belajar tersebut yang boleh membantu pelajar-pelajar semua dalam meneruskan pengajian semester. Bukan semester pertama je tapi semester-semester akan datang 2, 3 dan sehinggalah menamatkan program your program BBA your BBA program Okay. Now I will talk on the details of the BBA program. Okay, for your information BBA program dia unik, dia menarik sebab BBA program ni kita offer dalam bentuk dua mode kita ada full time dan kita juga ada part time. So some students they prefer to do it on a part time mode and some of them prefer to do on a full time mode. So it depends on your time management and also your work schedule dan sebagainya lah and both are conducted online secara online, meaning tutorials are conducted secara sepenuhnya online and then for your information our program is also recognized by the Chartered Management Institute CMI Alright, and of course our program is recognized by MQA lah Malaysian Qualification Agency atau Agensi Kelayakan Malaysia MQA so that is very important Okay, so what is the outline of my sharing session today for this BBA program? I will start with the program overview, followed by the PEO, Program Educational Objective, and also followed by the Program Learning Outcomes, PLO. And then I will continue with the program structure of the program, and then learning and assessment, e-tutorial schedule, and last but not least is about the career path. Alright. So this is the outline of my sharing session today, my presentation today, right? Okay, so let's have a look at the first part of our sharing session today. That is the program overview of BBA. The Bachelor of Business Administration BBA program is designed to provide learners with a strong foundation in business fundamentals and an understanding of their application in real world work environment. So this is very important. You understand the program overview of the BBA program because you can see here it consists of not only about business fundamentals but also helping the students to be able to apply the knowledge that you learn in this program, applykan kepada tempat kerja you, apply it in the real world work environment. So kita bukan hanya belajar sebab kita nak sertifikat tu, but kita juga nak tambah ilmu dan hopefully dengan ilmu tu boleh meningkatkan kerjaya kita daripada satu level kepada level yang lain in a better level in our career path, in also in climbing the ladders in our career pathway, in our career pathway. So the skill or the ability to apply the knowledge you learn in BBA to the real world work environment is very important. Very important. Okay. And then kita move to the next one is the program educational objective. Program educational objective. So this is what we want you to achieve, at the end of the day, at the end of your program later on. So you are able to possess in-depth and comprehensive theoretical and practical knowledge in business. Okay. Number 2 is to possess comprehensive managerial and entrepreneurial skills to perform effectively and responsibly in different organizations. Maybe some of you wants to become a manager of a certain department, or maybe some of you want to become some of you want to become an entrepreneur. So you need to have this business fundamentals knowledge, very important. The third PEO is about to be able to use a broad range of digital applications and analytical techniques to support business functions. Nowadays, people are talking about AI, people are talking about digitalization, applications and so on. So you must be able to go together, seiring with this development in technology, digital applications. PEO number 4 is to be able to demonstrate teamwork, leadership, interpersonal communication, creativity and innovation skills. So this is the skills that is required if you want to become somebody in a company, if you want to become a leader in the team, if you want to become a leader in your company. So these are the important skills that you need to have. And last but not least is PO5 is to commit and seek learning for continuous development. Ini is a learning process. Macam you all, okay, some of you have left your education for quite some time, maybe more than 5 years, maybe some of you more than 10 years, tapi you come back, okay, you come back and you decide to commit and you want to do something, continuous development in your life. Okay, you want to become a better person, better with better qualification. Okay, job opportunities and so on. Yeah. Okay, those are the learning. Those are the program educational objective. PEO. Right. Okay. So the next part is about the program learning outcome. PLOs, program learning outcome. Yeah. So there are 11 PLOs here. There are 11 PLOs here. So based on this PLO, I will go. I will no go through with you each of the PLOs. Okay, we will start with the first one, PLO one. Assess in-depth theories and concept in business. Okay, that's basically the basic, the fundamentals. When you join a particular program, you will know or you will learn about the theories, the concept in business. Okay, in particular, yeah. And then PLO2 is about to apply in-depth and comprehensive business knowledge to manage complex problems in business organizations using different approaches. Okay, you dah the knowledge, the theories, the concept. So how are you going to apply this? Okay, menggunakan different approaches. Some of you are working in the HR department. Some of you are working in the finance department. Some of you are working in the marketing department. So how are you going to apply this knowledge, this concept in different approaches depending on which department you are? Okay. All right. PLO number 3 is to organize tasks, operations effectively and effectively within business organization. Okay. You are in the HR department, you are in the finance department, you are given you have different tasks to handle, you have different operations to handle. And how are you going to handle this effectively and efficiently? Of course, with certain knowledge that you have. Knowledge that you have akan dapat membantu you to organize, to coordinate certain operation or task given to you, hopefully effectively and efficiently. Yeah. PLO4 is about demonstrating effective collaborative skills with diverse stakeholders. Okay. Dalam sesebuah syarikat, okay, if you are holding a certain position in a company, you have to deal with the suppliers, you have to deal with your customers, you have to deal with your employees, your subordinates, your superior, you have to deal with your shareholders, nampak? Your investors, depending lah on your job position. So nampak, you need to have various skills in order for you to communicate with these diverse stakeholders in your company. How are you going to communicate with them? Okay, you need to have certain skills, maybe communication skills. Maybe you need to have interpersonal communication skills, sebagainya. So these are the skills that you will learn in this BBA program. Yeah. And then PO5, demonstrate effective written and oral communication with diverse stakeholders. Of course, if you look at the program structure, there are courses related to communication. There are courses related to written reports, for example. So with these communication skills and written skills that you develop from the courses that we offer in our structure, you will become somebody daripada yang yang boleh meningkatkan your knowledge in writing and also in speaking. Hopefully from there you can build up your confidence in both in writing and also in speaking from throughout the courses that we offered to you. And then PO6 is about demonstrate relevant digital skills for work or study. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, digital skills are very important nowadays. So you have to keep up. You kena keep up. You kena bergerak seiring dengan perkembangan teknologi semasa. And then PLO7, analyze numerical and graphical data to assist decision making in work or study. Okay, dalam antara kursus-kursus yang kita tawarkan dalam BBA program, ada kursus yang melibatkan numerical, for example, financial management courses, investment courses, accounting courses, kan dia melibatkan numerical. And at the same time, there are also assignment questions given to you where we need, where we want the students, okay, where we require the students to analyze the figures, analyze the data, not just using, what we call data yang not real data, but we also ask the students to search for real data. So real data in a real market situation. So hopefully from there you enhance your analysis skills, numerically and also graphically. PLO8 is about to demonstrate leadership skills and responsibly in managing business organization. Of course, from time to time, from years to years, you will develop these leadership skills and also responsibility. Not just being a student, but also being somebody who can lead the assignment, for example, or lead the discussion in various ways. In various ways. Okay, PLO 9 is about identify self-improvement for academic and career development. Identify self-improvement for academic and career development. Okay, academic-wise, of course, daripada semester 1, semester 2, sampailah semester 12, 13, 14. Okay, if you're on in the part-time group, tapi kalau you in the full-time group, you ada 9 semester. So, from one semester to another, I'm sure you will learn something new that could enhance your knowledge in certain areas. And this is not just for academic purpose, but also it is together with your career development. In fact, some students they do ask me, no, I'm currently in the HR department. Should I, continue taking elective in HR, or should I diversify into some other courses, for example, so that I can be somebody which is more knowledgeable and my skills are more, I have more skills that I can explore. So it's about self-improvement. Self-improvement also related to your career development. PLO 10 is about demonstrate entrepreneurship skill in resolving business problem. You, what we call kita tak semestinya nak kerja makan gaji kan. Mungkin ada nak jadi entrepreneur, usahawan. So from by learning, by having this business fundamentals, business fundamentals from this BBA program, don't be surprised that one day you decide to become an entrepreneur. Okay, to decide to become an entrepreneur. And last but not least is PLO 11. This is about organized tasks, operations ethically and flexibly within business organization. Okay, so it's about when you are given a task, when you are given when you are handling operations in the company or in the business, you must be able to apply the ethics. Okay, must be somebody who is ethical, okay, within your organization. So we want you to become somebody who is not just professional in their work, okay, in their job, but also somebody who can be who take ethics secara lebih serius, who takes ethics seriously, okay, in their tasks and also operations, business operations in their organizations. So these are the 11 PLOs, okay, which are very much related to the BBA program, related to the BBA program. Okay, ada apa-apa nak tanya tak? Am I going too fast? Is everything okay?
All good.
Boleh all good. Okay, thank you. Alright, so I will go to the next slide. Move to the next slide. I will move to the next slide. Okay, this is basically the general information. Okay, general information about the intakes, about the mode of study, duration, and also recognition that we have. Okay. Okay, intakes. Okay, there are 3 intakes in a year. We have January semester, May semester, and also September semester. So you are in the January 2026 semester intake, right? Okay, we have 2 modes of study. Interesting for BBA. We have full-time and we also have part-time, and both are conducted online, Duration of studies. Duration of studies, of course, if you are doing full time, the duration is shorter, 3 years, equivalent to 9 semesters. And if you're doing part time, it's equivalent to 4 years, 8 months, or 14 semesters. And of course, this program is recognized by the MQA, Malaysian Qualification Agency. Alright, the program structure. So if you see here, the courses offered for BBA under the BBA program, we have MPU courses. You can see on the right hand side the MPU courses. We have university compulsory courses. We have basic compulsory courses. We have core courses and also elective courses. Okay, so each category of the courses, for example, we have 12 credit for MPU, 15 for university compulsory, 12 credit basic compulsory, 69 for core courses, and 12 credits for elective courses. Which gives a total credit hours of 120. So in order for you to graduate, graduate from the BBA program, you need to complete this 120 credit hours. So this is very important. Okay. So as I mentioned earlier, we have MPU courses, university compulsory, and also basic compulsory. So these are the list of courses that are categorized under the MPU, university compulsory, and also basic compulsory courses. So I'm sure I know you have your program structure with you. When you register, you should receive or have this program structure with you. To inform you about the number of courses that you should take in order for you to complete the 120 credit hours. So these are the courses lah. So information ni pun available on the website, on the BBA website, OUM website. Then you go to the BBA section, and you can see these courses are available. The list of courses are available. Okay. About the FLC information, you can see that next to the course there are FLC words, right? FLC. So I will explain about this FLC later towards the end of my presentation sharing session today. Alright. So here is the core information, the core courses, which is required. The required credit hours is 69 credit hours. So these are the list of courses. Antaranya adalah mathematics for management, business law, corporate governance, microeconomics, macroeconomics, management information system, and so on lah. Okay. Elective. Okay, I will talk more about elective, so that you can have an idea of what elective that you feel is suitable for you. What is suitable for you? Okay, so for your information, kita ada elective courses. Elective courses kat sini kita fokuskan kepada area finance, human resource management (HRM), international business, marketing, Islamic wealth management, dan juga bagi siapa yang nak buat secara general. Okay, so I will explain to you apa yang dimaksudkan elective courses. Okay, student BBA dia boleh pilih untuk fokus kepada area finance ataupun human resource management ataupun international business ataupun marketing ataupun Islamic wealth management. Katakan sekarang ni you bekerja di bahagian HR, human resource management. So you rasa you want to be somebody who has you want to enhance your knowledge, you want to increase your knowledge, you want to enhance your skills in HR, because you are currently in HR and you memang nak jadi somebody dalam HR department. So hopefully dengan ada knowledge yang lebih di dalam HR, okay, you have the advantage compared to your colleagues, sebagai contoh. So you pun decide to choose employment and industrial law, cross-cultural management, human resource development, dan hazard management. So you akan buat keempat-empat kursus berkaitan dengan human resource management. Tapi katakanlah ada seorang ni lagi, dia bekerja di company multinational, MNC, multinational corporation. And dia memang selalu terlibat dengan, travel abroad, overseas, to visit the subsidiaries or to visit the counterparts dan sebagainya. So you feel that you are very much into your passion. You memang suka work in these multinational companies because you get to travel, you get to know more about international operation and so on. So you pun rasa lah you want to enhance your knowledge, your skills in international business. So what you do is that you will take courses like international economics, international marketing, international finance and also cross-cultural management. So itu adalah contoh. So mungkin juga ada yang bekerja finance. So you want to enhance your knowledge in finance. So you will take bank management, Islamic financial management, investment analysis and also international finance. So these are the areas that students can choose for their elective courses. Tapi katakanlah ada student ni dia tak nak fokus kat mana-mana area, dia nak buat gabungan. Gabungan then it will be area yang kita namakan general lah. General, gabungan antara kursus-kursus daripada elective yang lain. Contoh, I want to be a person who knows, I want to become a manager. So as a manager, I need to know a little bit about marketing and also need to know a little bit about finance, more about finance, okay? So what I will do is that I will take 2 courses from marketing. For example, I will take consumer behavior and marketing management and strategy. Dan saya akan ambil lagi 2 kursus daripada finance, contoh investment analysis dan international finance. Sebagai contoh. So that is what we call general. Maknanya you tak fokus kat mana-mana area. Tapi take note dekat sini yang saya nak highlight sedikit. For general you can take combination of any 4 elective courses except digital marketing. Sebab digital marketing ni kita hanya tawarkan kepada mereka yang memilih khusus kepada elective area marketing. So marketing ada 5 pilihan. Consumer behavior, marketing management strategy, marketing research, international marketing, digital marketing. Ada 5 tapi you only choose mana-mana 4. You can only choose any 4 courses. Just choose 4 courses. Okay? Clear tak pasal elective courses? Clear tak elective courses?
Clear.
Clear Okay.
Saya nak tanya,
Yes.
kalau macam elektif ni memang wajib ambil lah, kan?
Yes, untuk cukupkan 120, you memang kena ambil. Kalau tak ambil tak cukup 120.
I see. Okay, faham.
Okay. So some students dia tanya, semester keberapa yang saya nak kena decide? Setahu saya you kena decide by semester yang ketiga. Semester ketiga tu memang dah kena decide. Tak boleh nak tunggu dah sampai semester 4. By semester 3 you decide lah. The latest. Semester 3 you have to decide what elective courses you nak ambil. Okay, can you use the microphone tak? Sebab bila saya present, saya tak nampak soalan dekat chat box.
Saya nak tanya lagi. Kalau macam kita dah ambil elektif ni SEM 1, maksudnya kita kena, dia macam mana actually? Dia settlekan by SEM ke ataupun SEM 3 and above baru kita settlekan?
Apa dia? Elective tu?
Elektif,
Elective tu semester terakhir. Kalau you semester terakhir, the last 4 courses. Kalau you tengok you punya program structure, dia semester yang terakhir tu. It's either 13-14 kalau part time. Kalau full time dia akan jadi semester ke-9.
Contoh kalau macam saya nak ambil awal boleh ke? Ke
Tak
memang
boleh.
dia
Tak boleh. You kena ambil, you kena do the MPU dulu. You kena do the compulsory courses dulu. You kena do the core dulu. Then only you can do the elective.
Okay, faham. Thank you.
Faham Alright, you do towards the end. Semester yang terakhir. Alright, Daniel? Yes, Daniel.
Sorry, just have one question about the electives. But
Yes.
I already chose my elective as general, but the subjects is given to us because I didn't choose any subject. I just chose the elective and now I just see that I have the
It's okay.
investment
I mean,
overseas bank management.
you can still change. That's not a problem. You can still change. Tak ada masalah.
But the latest is by SEM 3 lah.
By SEM 3. So if you, let's say in SEM 1, you have decided in semester 1, then you boleh straight away tukar lah. You don't have to wait until semester 3. Sebab normally semester 3 tu kira is the last semester. It's the last semester that you, I mean basically you have to decide. You have to decide your electives. So if you feel that you want to change it as soon as possible, tak ada masalah. You can do it as soon as possible.
Like because you said general, I take 2 subjects from every one, right? So I can change the subjects as well? By
Yes, we
semester
can
3?
change. Yeah, for example, let's say general tadi. If I go back to my slides, if I go back to my slides,
Sure.
okay, sekejap. Okay, if I go back to my slides, you can see here. Okay, you can choose. Okay, we have a number of areas, right? We have a number of areas. We have finance. For example, general. I want to do one course from the finance. Let's say I take bank management, and I want to do one course from the HRM, human resource. Okay, I can take employment industrial law. Then I want to do one course from international business. I can take international marketing, and I can take another one from the marketing area. I can take, for example, consumer behavior. Then I have 4, right? Itu pun dah kira general, tak ada masalah. You can take any combination. Tapi dia tak jadi area of focus already because it's all mixed dah. Dia dah jadi campur-campur. So we just called it as general lah, general. Tanpa ada fokus dekat mana-mana area yang tertentu. Alright. So you can take one each from each area, or you can take two from two areas, or you nak ambil tiga satu, satu tiga, boleh, tak kisah. When it comes to general, cuma kalau area yang specific area, then you have to take all the 4 courses from that particular area. Okay, so you still have time to think about it. You still have time to think about it, whether you want to go on certain areas, specific areas, or you want to go on general basis. Tak ada masalah. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan before I move to the next slides? Any other question? Okay, I hope you can follow. Boleh follow. Alright, okay, good. Okay, the important part. Okay, the important part here is the learning process that we have in OUM. Okay, the learning tools that we have in OUM. What OUM can offer to the students. Okay. I will start with the one on the right hand side. On my right hand side, okay, that is e-tutorial via Google Meet. Okay. For your information, our tutorials are conducted using Google Meet, Google Meet platform. And I'm sure you have started your class, right? Your class or your classes. Dah start dah? Belum? Dah mula kelas? Have you started your tutorials?
The first one yesterday.
Okay, you started yesterday. Okay, so it was conducted using Google Meet, kan? Via Google Meet platform. So how was it? How was it? How was the tutor? How was the tutor session? Was it okay? Are you comfortable with it? Did
Yep.
you interact?
Good.
Okay, good. So did you interact with your tutor? So I hope you take that opportunity to interact with your tutors and interact with your tutors. Sebab that's the only way that you can interact with your tutor secara live, live session. Sebab you have another option where you can communicate with your e-tutors using the My Inspire, the e-forum platform. Tapi kalau you nak interact, you nak ask questions, then Google Meet is the best platform. You can ask the questions directly and the tutors can answer you directly, immediately, instead of you have to wait for a few hours or 24 hours to get response from the e-tutors using the My Inspire forum platform. So the first tools that we have here is e-tutorials conducted via Google Meet. Via Google Meet. So each session is an hour or 1 hour session, and the tutorials are recorded. Okay, so in case you miss the session, you can always watch it during your free time, after the class. And of course, the advantage of using the Google Meet, okay, when you join Google Meet, you can interact your tutors and your peers on real time, okay, on real time basis. So that is about the e-tutorial classes. Okay, and then we have the online platform, online tools that we have. If you go to My Inspire, okay, if you explore your My Inspire, we have information about e-tutorials, the schedules, and then we have also information about the modules, PDF modules. Some modules also have HTML version, not just the PDF versions. And then we also provide you with video lectures. We also provide you with course overview. Ada platform untuk you communicate with your peers and your tutors that is called e-forum. In e-forum, you can also discuss your assignment questions, ask your tutors for clarification, and so on. And also there is also a folder where you have that OCP OCP, online class participation discussion. So those are the information in terms of online learning. And also we also have digital library. Okay, OUM digital library has a lot of information. Kita ada database, kita ada not just database, we also have other information where you can use those information, the database and so on, to help you in your assignment, in your assignment, in doing your research. Katakan in future you want to do your research, you need to read journal articles and so on, you can always refer to the digital library. It's very useful. So maybe later when you have the free time later, you can browse the digital library website. You can see that we have a lot of information in there, a lot of database. And not just database, we also have some where you can read articles and so on from our digital library. Banyak information. In fact, saya pun selalu guna the digital library to help me in my to help in my research and so on. So I hope you will take the opportunity. As OUM students, you are given the password, you are giving the the access to the digital library. You can access it remotely, right? Bukan saja di campus. You can access it from your house, from your office and so on. So do spend some time later to explore more about the digital library. Okay, so that's about the online learning platform. Okay, now about the self-instructional materials, SIM. So of course, you are basically called the online learners, independent study. So bila kita belajar independent study, okay, bila kita belajar independent study ni, kita akan lebih menjadi seorang yang what we call it, pandai lah. You need to know how to manage your time. You kena pandai manage your time. Time management is very important. Sebab as an adult student, most of you are adults lah, more than 20 years old. Okay, you are more than 20 years old, more than 21, more than 35, maybe some of you more than 30 years old. So you dah kira sebagai adult student. You are an adult student. You should know, or you have to learn to manage your time properly. Okay, you must know when to study, when to do your revision, when to do your assignment. Okay, when to communicate with your e-tutors, when to communicate with your peers. Because dia bukan macam dekat sekolah menengah kan, yang cikgu-cikgu will kejar you. Okay, ni dah revise belum? Dah study belum? Dah siap belum kerja? No, it won't be like that anymore. Okay, it's basically study will be on independent punya style lah, independent style. Okay, we will be here to guide you, to help you, to assist you. Tapi your study, your revision, your assignment, you kena pandai manage your own time to complete, according to submit, complete and submit according to the deadline given to you. So time management is very important. Okay, it's a learning process to everyone. It's a learning process to everyone, because I'm sure that some of you have left your last education maybe 10 years ago, 5 years ago, maybe 15 years ago. So that is quite some time. So you need to catch up balik kan. So you need to find the momentum. Okay, you can cari balik momentum tu. Okay, bila dah dapat momentum tu, kena kekalkan. Keep the momentum going. Okay, it is very important to keep the momentum going. Okay, saya pun dulu pernah pursue my studies on a part-time basis. So it's very challenging. Saya tak nafikan. It was very challenging for me. Okay, I have my family that I need to look to. I have my work that I need to commit to, and also other matters lah, jemputan sini, jemputan sana, all those things. So I really have to, juggle kan. I have to juggle, manage my time properly, and there are things that I need to sacrifice during my part-time studies. I have to sacrifice a lot of things, okay, especially when it comes to my leisure lah. Okay, last time, I used to go movies, watch movies, maybe bila dah start study ni, I dah kurang lah pergi watch movies and so on. Okay, my assignment will be my priority, for example. So those are the things lah yang I nak remind you all. You know, try to catch up balik. Okay, find the momentum, and once you have the momentum, you know, keep the momentum going. Keep the momentum going. That is very important. Sebab kalau kita momentum kita naik turun, susah. Kita akan sekejap very motivated, very determined. Tapi bila momentum kita turun, kita dah macam tinggalkan tu for few weeks, tinggalkan that for few days, then dia akan jadi nak cari balik momentum tu will be very difficult. So this is based on my experience lah. I share dengan you my experience. Okay, now we move to the next one. That is about learner support. Kita ada learner support. Okay, kita ada learner support. Of course, you can go to the learning center. Okay, you can go to the learning center nearest to you. Okay, to get help. Okay, to seek advice and so on. Okay, and on top of that, learning center pun ada buat BKB kan, bengkel kemahiran belajar, learning workshop, and dia pun ada juga buat assignment workshop kan untuk bantu pelajar-pelajar. And then kita juga ada platform yang kita panggil ECRM. So ECRM ni kita gunakan platform ni untuk memberi ruang kepada pelajar-pelajar to send their inquiries, to send their complaints, to get further clarification on certain things or certain issues lah. So you can use this ECRM kalau you tak nak pergi berjumpa somebody dekat learning center lah. And of course I mentioned tadi learning centers. And last but not least, we have a counsellor. Tapi this counsellor is dia berada di HQ. So if you want to meet her, you have to make an appointment lah if you want to meet the counsellor, because dia berada di HQ. So you need to make an appointment if you want to meet her for counselling session. So this is the overall what we call learning tools or learning materials, guides that we have for our students. And of course, I'm sure when you explore later, you can find there are some additional new features that will be added to the My Inspire kan. Dah explore belum My Inspire? Dalam My Inspire, new features yang dapat membantu kan. For example, like some courses they have information about the books, the textbook or reference books that you can use for your reference in your courses, in your relevant courses. Okay, this is about the learning tools that we have for the students. Okay. And then, okay, let's move to the next one, assessment. Ini mesti ramai yang nak tahu pasal assessment, penilaian, assessment penilaian ya. Okay, about this assessment, okay, kita ada dua komponen. There are two components for assessment penilaian. The first component is called continuous assessment. Continuous assessment is called continuous assessment, and the second component is called final assessment. Okay, under the continuous assessment, we have, assessment penilaian yang dibuat dalam bentuk assignment, online class participation (OCP), online activities, okay, online activities, reflective report, okay, oral presentation, and then we also have dalam bentuk video presentation. Okay, it depends on the course that you take. Mungkin ada certain courses, they only have assignment dan video presentation. Contoh lah, contoh. So ada setengah continuous assessment is only dalam bentuk assignment. So it depends. Don't worry. Bukannya satu subjek, satu course tu semua ada benda ni. Tak. It depends on the courses that you take. So I'm sure the e-tutors that you met yesterday have explained to you what the assessment for the courses are. So I'm sure he or she has done the overview online, through online overview about the course that you had class with her or him yesterday. That is about the continuous assessment. Now final assessment, that is the komponen penilaian akhir. Okay, ada tu dalam bentuk final exam. Final exam tu dalam bentuk MCQ. Ada final exam dalam bentuk short essay question. Ada final exam dalam bentuk essay, dan juga ada final assessment dalam bentuk assignment. So katakanlah you punya continuous assessment adalah assignment, final assessment you pun assignment, that means you tak ada exam lah. Dua-dua dalam bentuk assignment. Ada setengah khusus continuous assessment, assignment, final exam MCQ. So you akan ada satu assignment, you akan ada final exam dalam bentuk MCQ. So that is the overall picture of how we conduct our assessment in OUM. In our OUM dan juga specifically for our BBA program lah. Okay, so don't have to worry. So sometimes you punya assessment totally 100% dalam bentuk assignment. Ada setengah tu assessment, satu assignment and then final exam dalam bentuk essay sebagai contoh, ataupun final exam dalam bentuk SEQ, short essay question. Yeah. So it's a combination. Okay, kita kena ada combination, variety of assessment supaya kita boleh nilai pelajar-pelajar dalam pelbagai aspek. Okay, bukan hanya dari segi exam oriented tapi juga dalam bentuk penulisan, okay, dan juga penyampaian kalau ada presentation, oral presentation dan video presentation. Okay, that is about assessment. Okay, so this is your e-tutorial schedule for new learners January 2026 semester 1. Okay, so I'm sure you have got your timetables. Okay, untuk BBA part-time, the number of e-tutorials adalah 8. Okay, bilangan tutorials adalah 8. And then for BBA full-time, you have 10 e-tutorial session, 1 sehingga 10. Okay, so these are basically the range, the dates, the dates, range of dates. Okay, the range dates for the e-tutorial week. So hopefully you all take note of these e-tutorial weeks 1 to 8 and also 1 to 10 so that you takkan tertinggal mana-mana sesi Google Meet secara live. Secara live tu lagi bagus kalau you join because you can ask question immediately and hopefully the tutors will answer immediately. Okay, they will answer your questions immediately. Alright, okay, alright. So that is about the timetable. So I'm sure everyone is clear about that. Yeah, and lastly, last but not least is the career pathway. Okay, this is your career pathway. So most of you here, I'm sure you are working adults. You are working adults. You memang dah currently bekerja. Okay, so currently you bekerja maybe in the marketing department, human resource dan sebagainya. Tapi later mungkin you nak climb the ladder, you nak have a better position in a company, okay, or maybe you want to apply in a different company, another job in a different company. So you can have a better career or career opportunities, in area of marketing, human resource management, management consultants, for example, business manager, banking officer, financial analyst, financial advisor, and of course, maybe some of you decide to become an entrepreneur. Tak surprise, it's not surprising. Maybe some of you want to become an entrepreneur later on. Okay? Alright. So, ada apa-apa nak tanya tak? Anything that you would like to ask? Ada apa nak tanya? So this is me, okay, Nobaini Abdul Halim. I'm the program director for the BBA program. Okay, this is my contact number, office contact number, and also my email. So if you have anything that you like to ask me, you can always, email me or you can always contact me using my office number. Okay. Anything that you would like to ask me? Anything that you would like to ask me?
Hai, saya ada
Yes.
satu soalan.
Yeah.
Saya nak tanya berkaitan dengan e-tutorial class tadi tu. Sebab tadi saya ada dengar macam semalam dah start kelas kan. Tapi untuk saya,
Yes.
saya punya start hari ni. Dia memang setiap pelajar berbeza ke?
Okay, dia depends. Khatijah full time ke part time?
Saya full time.
Full time.
Yeah.
Full time timetable belum? Ni siapa yang students full time? So Khadijah seorang je kat sini Dia dah dapat belum timetable? Have you got the timetable?
Saya ada timetable tapi saya punya timetable tu first class tu start hari ni. Dia bukan
Hari ni?
semalam.
Yelah.
Tadi saya
Sebab
dengar macam ada semalam yang dah start kelas.
semalam yang start is part time, betul tak? Yang cakap dah start semalam Daniel tadi yang cakap. You part time kan Daniel, betul? Yang start semalam I think part time. Yang full time dia kena ikut, dia different.
Okay.
Part time students and full time students different group.
Tak, tapi I think salah dengar tadi because I said my first class was today morning. Tadi, bukan
Okay.
semalam.
Okay, salah dengar. Okay,
Yep.
sorry. So for your information, the part time students and the full time students, jadual waktu dia berbeza. The full time students akan jumpa the part time students akan jumpa the part time students je. Okay, so the part-time students dia akan jumpa students daripada program lain juga, the part-time students, because dia campur. Tapi for full-time students kita tak campur because you all ada 10 classes. So the full-time students macam Khadijah, dia full-time, you akan jumpa students kawan-kawan yang full-time saja, group full-time saja. So currently kita cuma ada full-time untuk BBA saja at the moment. Program lain belum ada full-time. So Khadijah, you will jumpa students yang full-time je lah, BBA full-time saja.
Okey, boleh.
So your
Terima kasih.
schedule, your timetable is different from the part-time students. Macam part-time students, jadual dia berbeza, and the part-time student akan jumpa pelajar-pelajar daripada program yang lain juga. Yang part-time program lain. Okay, don't worry about that. Just follow the timetable that you have, part-time and full-time students, So take note of that lah, Alright. Okay.
Terima kasih.
Alright. Sama. Alright. Okay, any other questions? Anybody wants to ask me about FLC? Just now I did mention about FLC, right? The FLC, remember? The FLC next to the course, next to the courses tadi. Okay, FLC dia macam ni. Okay, FLC ni is a credit award. Okay, it's a credit award. Contoh, I give you an example. Okay, contoh katakan you bekerja di accounts department. In your company, you are working in the accounts department. Dan dalam accounts department ni, you dah you dah kerja kat situ 5 tahun, you dah kerja kat situ 10 tahun, 15 tahun. So basically kalau orang cakap pasal accounts, you dah tahu daripada A sampai Z dah, how to prepare the accounts, how to do the ledger, how to do the double entry and so on. So basically what you can do is that you can use your experience together with the supporting documents that you have, whatever supporting documents, you can prepare a portfolio. Then you submit your portfolio. You submit whatever evidence, your experience, submit dalam bentuk portfolio, dan kami ada panel yang tertentu untuk menilai your portfolio dari segi whether this student can be given credit award ataupun tidak. So if you are qualified, you layak menerima credit award kat situ based on the experience, evidence that you provided to us. Then you tidak perlu lagi sit for that course sebab you boleh dapat credit award. Tapi you kena provide supporting lah, enough supporting, sufficient supporting to justify yang you memang dah kira macam dah mahir di dalam bidang tersebut, di dalam kursus tersebut. Dia ada dua bentuk. Dia ada bentuk dalam bentuk portfolio, assessment of portfolio, dan juga challenge test. Some students kita rasa portfolio dia tak cukup lengkap, so kita akan bagi you challenge test. So you have to sit for the test to see whether you boleh cover tak the course learning outcome for that courses. So ada dua bentuk lah penilaian. Satu dari segi portfolio, satu lagi dalam bentuk challenge test. So that is FLC. So kalau you memang layak qualify, then you pun tak perlulah ambil that course. That is what we call credit award. So currently kita ada offer FLC courses banyak. Kalau you tengok tadi FLC courses, most of the courses kebanyakan courses ada FLC. Tapi in order for you to apply for that, then you have to show us your evidence lah. Contohnya ada orang tu dah bekerja berpuluh tahun dalam marketing. So maybe he or she can try for FLC for the courses under the marketing punya field. So then we will evaluate, we will do the evaluation, and we will tell you whether you are qualified to get credit award for based on the portfolio, ataupun kalau bukan portfolio, it will be based on the challenge test yang kami sediakan for that particular course. Okay, any question? Nak tanya? Anything? Ada apa-apa nak tanya tak? Ada apa-apa? Kalau tak ada apa-apa, then we can end the session. Then maybe you can, prepare for your next class. The next class you have today, or maybe you can, do some, browsing the website, the digital library, and so on, or get familiar with your My Inspire. Check the folders that your e-tutors have created. Do all those things. Ada apa-apa soalan nak tanya? Anything? Tak ada. Dekat chat box pun tak ada. Okay, so kalau tak ada, then I think that's all lah from me. Ada apa-apa, anything before we end the session? Tak ada. Alright, okay, so thank you so much. Ada soalan?
Tak ada.
Okay, alright. So thank you so much for your time today. Okay, so kalau ada apa-apa soalan, clarification, feel free to email me or you can call me at my office number. Yeah. InsyaAllah I will try to help you to assist you in your studies and membantu you untuk you menamatkan pengajian you sehinggalah you graduate, combo dan sebagainya. Okay, so I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best, and I hope I will see you on the graduation day on your convocation. Okay, so apa yang saya nak pesan kat sini, kena cari momentum. Okay, you have to find the momentum, keep the momentum going. Okay, dan kalau rasa momentum tu dah kurang, cepat-cepat, talk to somebody, talk to your friends, talk to your peers, to dapatkan balik the momentum. Momentum is very important, sebab once you hilang the momentum, then dia akan jadi you makin terkeluar macam tersasar lah kan. You dah not in the in your motivation spirit anymore. So you kena cepat-cepat cari momentum tu balik supaya you boleh rasa semangat balik untuk teruskan belajar, okay, from one semester to another. So that is very important. So keep the momentum going, habiskan, sampailah ke peringkat akhir, okay, and then aim for your convocation, okay, and I will see you during your convocation, insyaAllah. Okay, alright. So that's all from me. Okay, so again, thank you so much for joining me today. So I will see you maybe in one of my courses later. Saya akan jumpa you all in one of my courses later, insyaAllah. I'm currently taking financial management courses, as one of my tutorial courses lah. E-tutorial class. So maybe in future, in 3 or 4 semesters time, I will see you in my financial management course. Okay, so have a good day today. Have a good rest. Okay, and I'll see you when I see you. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum. Take care, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay, you're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Bye-bye. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Thank you semua. You're welcome.